War of the Rosies on Intern John and your morning show. You think you're in a healthy and loving relationship. Then some things pop up where you go, are they cheating? Are they stepping out? We try to get to the bottom of it. Kristen, good morning.
Good morning.
So you and Bret have been together for how long?
Just under a year, but
okay.
It seemed to be going good.
Okay. And friends and family like him?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's been a while, so he knows all my friends, and, like, you know, my parents come to town, like, a couple times a year, but they like to hang out with him, too,
sure.
So I thought it was going fine.
Okay. The reason we're doing War of the Roses, though, and before we get to, I guess, what's happened in the last 24 hours, talk about leading up to this point that made you think something was odd.
Yeah, I still can't really believe it. But, okay, so, like I said, things have been good, but I noticed lately that he's been more secretive with his phone. He used to not really care. I'd be like, hey, Dave, can I borrow your phone? He's like, yeah, and just toss it over to me. And now, like, anytime he leaves the room, his phone goes with him. He's never without it. And when he's texting, it's more close to his face and the brightness is down. And I'm like, well, that's not great.
Yeah.
So when I noticed that, I kind of, like, tried to peek over, and they're long texts. And I'm like, okay, his buddies don't say that much.
No.
Okay. In point of just, not reference, but, like, is it possible, you know, with the anniversary kind of coming up, could it be planning something for an anniversary, planning something for, like, a birthday, something like that?
Something secretive.
Yeah.
I would be shocked if it was, because he hasn't been the most, like, he hasn't been the best at making nice plans.
Okay.
I'm the kind of logistics one of the couple.
Okay.
Right.
So, he's being shady with the phone, brightness has changed, all that good stuff. You see that he's texting somebody named what?
So I look over, and it's a girl named Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
And the texts are still so long. So against my better judgment, but also I know that I couldn't go on without checking, I did check his phone.
Okay. And what did we find?
And so all of the texts from Jessica were gone. But she was still in his phone, and as a recent text, and all that it said was a text from him, and it said, sounds good.
That's weird.
So,
that's
like, clearly...
So he knows I was...
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah, or he's just covering his tracks in general. But, so basically, Jessica said something to him, and he responded with, sounds good. We don't know what she said. Fair?
Right.
And then what you did next, and this to me I think is the most brilliant part of the whole puzzle, you did what?
So while I had access to his phone, I changed my contact information to Jessica.
Oh.
I sent myself that sounds good text and deleted all of our texts from his phone.
That's actually
brilliant.
I've heard of people doing that, but I've never heard someone like tell us that.
Yeah, so for the last, I guess, 12 hours or so, you two been texting back and forth, and Jessica, I guess, is supposed to go over to his place tonight.
Yes, and so I hated when I found out that I was right. I did not want to be right.
Of course.
But I want to hear him grovel a little bit. Like, for me, it's over.
Yeah.
But I would love to hear him grovel, and
Sure.
I would love to expose him.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. We'll do it next, okay?
All right.
All right, War of the Roses on Intern John, your morning show.
Yeah.
It's War of the Roses on Intern John, your morning show. Kristen, let me recap this quick. You and Bret been dating for under a year. Everything was going well. You noticed that he started getting a little more secretive with his phone, whereas before he was more open with it. If you needed to, like, call his phone because you lost yours, or use his phone to call yours, whatever, everything's fine. He started kind of like doing the movie theater phone thing, where you keep it really close to yourself, turn down the brightness, and he noticed that the person he was texting was sending long messages, which dudes usually don't do. Noticed her name was Jessica. Went through his phone. You noticed that he had texted her back something that says, sounds good. However, he deleted her message, so we have no idea what she said. That's kind of where we're at, right?
Right.
You changed the contact info, so you're now in his phone as Jessica. The one thing I wanted to mention, because I know we talked about this a little bit before we started. So you set it up so he thinks that Jessica's coming over to his place tonight.
Yeah.
On the flip side, though, he's told you the last couple weeks he's working late, like a couple hours later than usual.
Right.
Okay. That's odd, obviously. And you guys don't live with each other, right?
No.
Okay. Do you have any idea who Jessica could be? Could it be a coworker? Have you tried searching like his socials to see if she pops up?
I have never met a Jessica in his life, and I'm glad you asked. I did look through his Instagram followers, but any of the girls named Jessica were private accounts, which I guess is smart on her end. I don't know, but...
Interesting. So
Okay.
there is, at least on his social media, there is Jessica's.
Yeah, but he also just follows everyone he meets.
That guy. And then one final question, just for me. Have you noticed anybody kind of marking their territory in his place? Like, have you noticed like another female presence, I guess, if you will?
Well, most of it was just his privacy, but
So
now that you mention it, he's dressing a little bit different, like someone's telling him to dress nicer.
Okay, no, that's fair. I was just curious if you noticed anything like that. So let's do this. Sauce a call from the flower company, offering the dozen red roses. Should go to you, certainly, because girlfriend 10 months, anniversary coming up. If they go to Jessica, let us try and get some answers and figure out what's going on, okay?
Good.
Hold on 1 second. We'll get him on. I mean, it still could be that he's planning something romantic. Yeah, who knows?
We're going to find out.
With War of the Roses. Intern Johnny Martin Show.
Hello?
Hi, is this Bret?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, Bret, this is Heidi. I'm actually calling you just from a new local flower shop. I'm trying out some new marketing, and I just wanted to give you the opportunity to get a free bouquet of a dozen roses to send to anywhere in the country to anybody that you want, and it's totally free. So we're just trying out new marketing, so you came up on this list I have.
Oh, I'm sorry, where are you calling from? A flower shop where?
We're just downtown, and we're new, and, it's after the holidays. Valentine's Day is coming, and we're trying out new marketing just to get us out there and like basically in homes, offices, wherever you want to send them, so that you see them and then you maybe use us for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, whatever, and then you'll just keep coming back to us, and it's free. We just want to get the flowers out there. They're beautiful. They're red, dozen red roses, free. Is that something you'd be interested in?
It's just strange. Nothing is really free. Where was this list? Where did you get my information?
It's just like guerrilla marketing, like the internet. You get lists pretty easily. So, we're new. My parents got it. My mom just gave me this list. I'm just trying to call people to get our stuff out there so that, you'll come back to us, just because, again, we're new. We're not an internet flower shop. We're physically in your neighborhood. So we just hope that you come back, use us. Valentine's Day is a big holiday. We were hoping, honestly, for, Christmas and stuff, that we'd be a little bit more popular, but it didn't work out. So I'm really trying here. So you'd be helping out a local business. It's free. I don't need your credit card info. And you'd be making someone else's day, not just mine, not just my family's, but whoever you send them to.
Okay. If you say it's free, I guess there's nothing to lose.
Yeah, no, it's totally free. I don't need your credit card info, and then you'll be helping out my family's business. So I would really appreciate it. So, who do you want to send them to?
Jessica.
Okay. Jessicea.
Yeah, Jessicea.
Okay, cool. And then, so what is she to you? Like your girlfriend, wife?
Girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, all right, so girlfriend of how many years would you say?
Oh, we've just been dating a couple of months, 2 months.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm trying to survey the area so we get to know our neighborhood a little bit better and couples. And then what do you want the card to say? It's just a short card, kind of like what, Twitter would be, that many characters.
Well, Heidi, let me ask you something. You sound like a very attractive girl.
Thank you.
What would you prefer in the card? Something a little more romantic or straightforward?
Well, first of all, thank you for calling me honey. It's been a minute, but I would say for sure romantic, because they are red roses.
How about this?
Okay.
Got new sheets. Now, let me spread.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry. Got new sheets, so let me spread.
Yeah, how's that?
So what does that mean?
Well, her and I had to get rid of our sheets because we got them a little messy, and so I got new ones.
Really, Bret? New sheets? New sheets? The ones that I got you weren't good enough? Did you wet them because you're a freaking child?
Ooh, snap.
I mean, valid question.
Can I be honest real quick, Brett, before we get this? That is probably the grossest card in the history of roses.
Yeah,
Brett, my name is intern John. I got Sauce and Rose here as well. We're doing War of the Roses for the show. That is your girlfriend, Kristen. Kristen, where are you at with this right now?
Well, obviously I'm livid. I knew this was happening, but I didn't want to be right, and that's just really, really gross. That's not romantic.
It is.
It's pretty foul.
It's really bad.
What did you guys do to me here? What is going on?
What did I do? This is all about what you did. Okay. Well, here is what I did do. Okay, I called your mom, and I told her what a liar you were, because your mom has always liked me better than you anyway. And so I told her, and she's like, oh, my baby boy would never do that. And
is that why she's been calling me nonstop for the last 15 minutes?
Wait,
I love that.
Wait, Chris, did you tell his mom to listen live?
Oh my gosh.
I love that.
Whoa.
Savage.
Yeah, that explains so much. That mom would try cover for him, too. Okay, well, Brett, now your mom knows you wet the bed, so.
Still.
Thanks a lot.
No, you're welcome.
War of the Roses is pre-taped and possibly edited for broadcast with permission granted from all participants. Want more roses? Go to ymsradio.com.
We love your thoughts. War of the Roses on Intern John and your morning show. 99338 to text in Bowie. Angela, good morning.
Hey, I just want to say props to her for having the action to see what's going on.
Yeah, girl. Like taking that first step of initiative.
Yeah, like you
100%.
have to get
100%. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.
Thank you.
In everything celebrity, Shelby Sauce has her entertainment report coming. What you got for us?
So the Friends cast talked about why they were not at the Emmys.
We'll do it next on Intern John and your morning show.
Intern John and your morning show.
Podcast on iHeartRadio.